Hi everyone and welcome to this video. My name is Ivin and I am the author and moderator or owner of authorpublisher.com. We recently had a spate of amazing interactions and people getting interested in what we're doing or what I'm doing, and that's a real blessing to me and it's great. If you want to guest post on our blog, I just want to quickly throw this out there again. You're welcome to get in touch with us. But what's exciting is someone sent me an email. Wow. I'm very excited about that. Well, I get a lot of emails, but this person sent me an email asking me some questions. So now that I'm a minute into this video, I want to make this video real short. So he asked me 3 questions. This is a new segment called Ask Ivan, publishing or blogging questions that you've got. So I'm going to just quickly go through his questions. There's a lot more detail that I'm talking about in the post. So please go down and go and check out and read the stuff that I've written to him. I'm just going to touch on the questions quickly and give a couple answers because this is what we do. This is also a podcast, so thank you for those people that are listening. And here we go. First question, we'll just call him Mr. Inquirer or Inquirer because I didn't check with the person that I may use his name. So let's just say Inquirer asked, must the publisher be a registered company? Can I put my name of my group as the publisher, which is not a company and definitely unregistered? So let me quickly look at one thing. If you want to have companies distribute your book, okay, I would, as a self-publisher myself, I would advise against that. Not only that, you will have a lot of problems. They rarely look at companies that are small, okay, unless you have a vast catalog full of titles that sell, or you've got a very well-known author sign. They rarely look at your stuff. I myself published under my own name, so no, you don't have to be a registered company. But later on, when you have get busy and you're getting a lot of money through books, you'll have to register for a business to make it legit, pay tax at the end of a financial year, all those kind of things. So that's, in the end, that's what you want to do. But when you want to get your foot into the door for self-publishing, you do not have to be a registered company. However, if you want to get book distributors to distribute your book, chances are that they'll want to work with a registered company. Chances that they're going to work with you if you're a small or upstart publisher, chances that they'll work with you is almost zero. I would not even suggest going that route. I would suggest going through publishing on various online platforms, platforms where you can publish your book in paperback format, ebook format. Lots of different companies that are helping you with that. When you self-publish, you want to do as much of it, or oversee much of the process yourself. That means that you'll make more money out of the whole process. And lastly on this question, I would and then put up a blog around your book and start working social media, and that way you will create awareness about your book and you will also start selling the book. The first question is, must the publisher be a registered company? Can I put my name of my group as the publisher? Yes, you can. I published under my own name, like I said, and my company that I started at first was just CC. It was called Ivin Trading and my company name. Obviously, now that I'm monetizing the blog and having a different platform, it's different. Now my company is called Author Publisher, and the outlook of the whole company is different. At the end of the day, what you want to do is you want to own. That's the crux of this whole video that you should get. If you want to be self-published, own your book and make money from the book and have rights on the book, you have to own your own ISBN. Here in South Africa, we have a service. Our National Library gives us the ISBNs for free, so we can do that. And then but unless you own the ISBN, forget about owning your book, having rights to your book, having even the copyrights. The last question that he asked is, if I employ the service of a self-publishing company and they will do all the proofreading and publishing, will the book be registered in ISBN as published by the self-publishing company? The answer is, in short, yes. If you don't own the ISBN, they own the ISBN, and they inherently own the book. So you want to own the ISBN at the end of the day. That's what self-publishing is about. Any company that publishes on your behalf is a vanity publisher. What they do is they offer services to you. I think that's what's happening with you. They offer services to you to make you think that you're self-published or self-publishing. You're not. If they own the ISBN and they said, listen, let us do the proofreading, let us do the rest of the stuff that needs to be done. At the end of the day, they own the book. Okay, and if that's the case, then you will not make the money that you're supposed to. Just to encourage you, there's a link in the post of Barry Eisler, who turned down a $500,000 book deal because he's self-publishing, or because he wanted to self-publish. So I encourage you, set up your own company, get your book. First step is obviously make sure your book is publishable. Make sure the book looks fine, everything is in it that should be there. Search on my blog for mistakes that I made. Just type in mistakes that I made in the first search bar. You'll get some ideas there. Don't make those mistakes. Make sure that your book is presentable. The cover, the back cover, it's got a side, it's got a jacket, it's got a proper side. And make sure that the book looks good. There's no spelling mistakes, all this stuff. If you have it to that point, then self-publish your book by buying or getting an ISBN. When you've got the ISBN, the book is published, it should be in your name. You should own the ISBN, either you or your publishing company. And I want to encourage you to set up a company that publishes your own material. So if I'm Ivin Flume, I would be Ivin Flume Publisher or Author Publisher, which publishes my books. And that is the idea at the own thing. That's what a self-publisher is. And when you got the ISBN, your book is published, then obviously put it on a program like CreateSpace. The links are at the bottom. When your CreateSpace all setup is done, then you can start selling books through Amazon in paperback format, which is POD, print on demand. So if someone buys the book, it's printed. It also helps you lessen the cost of carrying books in stock, buying a couple books before your books are sold, all those things. And then work locally. There's a point that I made in the post at the bottom: working locally and working globally. Globally, work the blogs, the social media. Locally, work the local scene, even in your country. Yeah, take your book, take it on a book tour. Go to places that you would, if you have, for instance, have a gardening book, don't sell it through bookstores. Go to nurseries and those places and make a deal with them to sell your books. It's a better chance of those books selling in the nursery than in a bookstore. So be creative and think outside the box. If I have a book on youth development, it's better to go and sell the book at youth conferences or at schools and those kind of places. So it's better to do it that way. And that's what you want to do at the end of the day. So yeah. If you have any questions at all, any other questions, if something that I said or in the post, please read the post to understand the whole thing. But if there's anything that you do not understand, please don't hesitate to please send me an email. There is a link at the bottom and I will answer them in the next session of Ask Ivin. This is Ivin for Author Publisher. Thank you for watching the video.